We are back. I checked the flat. I don't wish this on anyone, like to make such decision. But this series is not about this. It's about Python. So let me talk about Python. I decided to change the title now to actually count for the days. I hope my calculations are correct, but regardless, we are doing this. We are dealing with Python every day since the 23rd of December. So that makes us, this is the 43rd day. So the unthinkable just happened. It never happened before. My cat peed on the fucking bed. It never happened before. I couldn't believe it. Today I gave him a bath because he was actually smelling like piss. I was like, okay, it was a long time, let's give you a bath. It was all good, everything was fine. He's dry already, and then he came here and then I saw this. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe, and it's really actual piss. So really, I'm living with him for 4 years now, right? It's gonna be 40 years, and it's crazy. And of course, yeah, the litter was full, so I guess I am the asshole, but he's gonna be denied access. And that's the thing. The new place is gonna be so small that, I mean, he can be in the kitchen. He will not have any room, basically, to exist. Unless, of course, I will have to let him in. But I mean, this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. Let me close that light. Anyway, 2 o'clock. We had our lunch. I put some washing in the clothes in the washing machine. I had shopping. I can cook in the evening later. I have stuff. And yeah. Let's spend, so what is the plan? Let's continue this chapter. Okay, let's finish list. However long it takes. I mean, hopefully not too long. Let's finish lists. And then we can move on to music, because I do want to have a stream about looking into the songs which we will work on, because I have a new singer. So we are just innocent men. So see guys, this is exactly what's happening all of the time. All of the time, this is what's happening. You open one node to continue, and see, it took like ages to appear. Like, why is this? Why is this? Why is this a thing? Look at this. I have no clue why is this a thing. List arguments. When you pass a list to a function, the function gets a reference to the list. If the function modifies a list parameter, the caller sees the change. For example, delete head removes the first element from the list, from a list. The parameter t and variable letters are aliases for the same object. It is important to distinguish between operations that modify lists and operations that create new lists. For example, the append method modifies a list, but the plus operator creates a new list. Yeah, it was quite cold in the flat, I must say, because here I don't even have to heat, but there it was quite cold. So that's the other thing. It's okay. It's all right. This is life. It is what it is. I have no idea where I'm gonna put my stuff. Like where is this? Really, like some things will be let go, definitely. Maybe this table itself is gonna be let go because it's just too big. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to make a tea again. I started the stream without making a tea. Anyway, see? Okay. It's actually doing the sound again. But I managed to fix this issue. I lost focus again, but it's okay. The parameter t and the variable letters are aliases for the same object. It is important to distinguish between operations that modify lists and operations that create new lists. For example, the append method modifies a list, but the plus operator creates a new list. Do 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 do. Oh my god. Okay, here we are. Yeah, we are here. We are literally here, the exercises. Oh my god, okay. Phew. When you pass a list to a function, the function gets a reference to the list. If the function modifies a list parameter, the caller sees the change. For example, delete head removes the first element from a list. My brain just doesn't work now. When you pass a list to a function, the function gets a reference to the list. If the function modifies a list parameter, the caller sees the change. For example, delete head removes the first element from a list. Let's just start typing in stuff. Yeah, this was a good idea to like create a separate folder for the testing, and each of these chapters can be named. And this is how I should have done in the beginning anyway. So if we're gonna redo everything, like we can have a test folder, and for each chapter we have just a separate file. But then you shouldn't override them or something. I don't know. You're overthinking. So we define the para function. It takes t as a parameter, and then it will delete. So this is something new, right? Delete t. And it will delete the the 0. Sorry, yes. So makes sense. Okay, I will answer. I will write the text. Look at it from another perspective. Okay. I mean, whatever. Focus time. I'm gonna put this back on. Guys, see? Horrible. Because we are having the stream on, and the whole purpose of the stream is to not have to not have. So whatever happens on the virtual world, I'm gonna just put this here. I'm gonna put it on the charger. And I will even remove the watch, everything. Take this in a road and on the home we still can. Okay. I'm back. Tea is ready. Define function. We define the function here. So that's it. It is important to distinguish between operations that modify lists and operations that create new lists. For example, the append method modifies a list, but the plus operator creates a new list. My God. It is important to distinguish between operations that modify lists and operations that create new lists. For example, yeah, okay. So terminator 1 is equals 1 to append 3. The difference is important when you write functions that are supposed to modify lists. For example, this function does not delete the head of a list. Very hard, very challenging. Okay, here I am. Yeah, this is a very unfortunate stream because we didn't manage to focus at all. We just let the hour go. But we not let it discourage us. We are here. We are here to focus. One small problem is that the fucking washing machine will stop soon, so then I will have to get up again. But yeah, what is this whole purpose? What's the purpose of this here? I got so extremely tired, really. Like this, after like, I didn't even have a lot of food, but no, Concerta is not working at all. I just feel confused and like it's like I just don't feel that my brain is working or that my brain wants to actually think. Just I look at this and it feels I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so open method. Let's do open method. Oh, I'm so sorry. I made a mistake. Open method. But what's the problem? Why is it not working? Why is it doing this? T1 equals this thing. Then T2 equals T1 append. It's gonna be a problem. Oh, I'm sorry. See? I don't pay attention at all. I wanna play my guitar, honestly. Quite honestly, I wanna do that. Yeah, that's the thing. I wanna prepare for because we're gonna play on Wednesday and I want to be there and actually like have something to show for it. That's actually the truth. I'm speaking from my heart now. But anyway, here what's the point is that this will, so the append modifies a list. Modifies an already existing list, but doesn't return. But doesn't create a new list. But then we have the plus operator. So is this really like, do I have to like continue? And what was the pro way of doing this? No, this is not something we're gonna do. Dun 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 dun. T3 equals T1 plus 3. Okay, but who questioned this? We never actually questioned this, I think. This difference is important. This difference is important when you write functions that are supposed to modify lists. For example, this function does not delete the head of the list. Alternative is to write a function that creates and returns a new list. For example, tail returns all but the first element of the list. Define tail return T1. This function leaves the original list unmodified. Here's how it's used. So return T and the first index, which means it will be up to but not including. No, isn't it? Should be up to but not including. So why is it? Okay, wait, how is it? No, because the index what we are using is, if we put 1, it means it will start here and it will actually include. So and we're gonna use the function on the letters. Makes sense, makes perfect sense. Write a function called chop that takes a list and modifies it, removing the first and last elements and return none. Then write a function called middle that takes a list and returns a new list that contains all but the first and last elements. My brain hurts, literally. That takes a list, modifies it, removing the first and last, and returns none. Then write a function. Okay, so chop, removing the first and last elements, returns none. Can we use methods in the... Write a function called chop that takes a list, removing and returns none. Okay. So it's not gonna create a new list for sure. Let's write it here anyway. Yeah, this is something we have to be comfortable with, because this is how it is. Like, we have, regarding the medicine and anyway, like in general, you every day there is a moment, especially when you start, like when you just the first hour is really like, there are key moments where it seems like, okay, we are doing something, it's gonna happen, and then it's of course very very easy to lose this feeling, and then you really like, now it's a pain, like literally I just feel like it's very easily goes turns against you, or how, and basically it's just like it's hard to even think right now, and you just gotta work through, push through. That's it. Like this is gonna be, this is how you're gonna, this is the challenge part itself, and this is something you're gonna have to push through. And then if you push through, then the next day or when you come back to it, you will be like, and imagine you're gonna be in the great mood, and then those informations which you manage to get now will be already there, and you will have a head start. It's, I don't know what I'm trying to say with this, but let's just create this chop function. Takes a list and modifies it. We're just gonna scroll back. What did take a list here? Okay. So this is gonna be the function, the parameter, and can we, so the question is now, can we use the append? No, I don't think you cannot use a method in the function. I don't think so. Yeah, but how do we know what is the last element then? How do we know that date is gonna take the last, the first and last? We know the first one, but what is the last? Never mind. or what's inside the method itself? What's inside this append? It's already a function. Append is already a function. So what do you want? What's happening? We just gonna have to like now check what's happening inside the append, basically. Append object to the end of the list. So this is something. It's none. So I think you are again overcomplicating yourself because you're not thinking it through, right? That's the thing that's happening, because it means return none. You have to understand the return none. So okay, so the logic behind this is that it has to adjust the little list, but it cannot, like, it's not, if you add the function to a variable, or yes, so if you assign the function like here, the t2 equals the method, so if you do that, it's not gonna it's gonna, yeah, so it's gonna make a change to initial list, but it's not gonna change. Yeah, see, because here the t1 is already modified. Okay, but how do we know what is gonna be the last element then? How are we gonna index to the last element? The last element is -1. Perfect. I don't think it will work, but let's see. And see, we're gonna use the function, and we're not even gonna, okay, but this is because of the interactive thing, you know, because otherwise it's not like, anyway, let's try. So delete head t. So chop No. Okay, my bad, my bad. So minus 1 and 0. No. Up to but not including. Up to but not including. So we're gonna delete the first. We're gonna start at the first. Up to but not including. So, which means, so we had C, right? So it was deleted. So we only left with C, which is very strange. Yeah, because we're gonna delete it from. Oh my god. Okay, so let's I don't know what to do. Okay. Up to but not including. So 0, 1. So yeah. The first and last elements. So what is the last element? Here it doesn't work because the C is, we only need the middle. So what's the problem? I don't understand. Because if it's delete, I think what this tells you is that delete until the last element, but not including the last element. So here, no, because now we're gonna include who? Aha, okay, so it goes backwards. What if I say minus 0 then? Bull. Delete up to but not including 1, 0, 1 C. Why is the C is there? C is exactly the same. Delete the first element and the third element. Aha, maybe. No, because it deletes everything. No, okay, fine. I need to understand this, the function. Oh my god. Okay. cannot use an and here. See, delete everything up to but not including until the last character. There's no such thing as -0. Absolutely crazy. Okay, I have no idea what's going on now. Okay. This is bad. See, this is again what you're doing is just not thinking. You're just pressing random buttons and hope it will work. Delete the first and the last. But the only reason why we know what is the last is because, so if I would say minus delete, and I already start with -1, then you see, it did remove. And I can even say, hey, this one. See, it removed the first character. So what if I write a function? So what if I just add another one? So it's gonna be how to add another value. Can I do this? No, it doesn't work. But I can add another to the function. Yes, data1, data2. So this removes the C, and this will remove the first character. Wait a second. Yeah, this doesn't work. But I don't understand then why is it a problem? Why I cannot just have 1 minus 1? What's the fucking problem? What's the fucking problem here? Yeah, see? I don't understand. Because we start at the first. So A shouldn't even be there. And we basically just removed everything that was in the middle. I have no idea what's going on. And see, this will delete the middle one. Ah! Removing the first and last elements. Okay, why am I... What? I have to think. I have to actually think here. So maybe we don't even need... We don't need the del. I have no idea. I literally have no idea. It hurts to think. It's again something extremely simple, and it just I suffer. That's all that's happening. Literally, it's definitely something extremely simple, and I just don't see it. And I feel sick. I literally feel sick. My brain just... I don't feel like focusing. I don't like this at all. Literally, I don't want to deal with this. Okay. First and last elements. This will only... Okay, this will only... Okay, fine. See, I deleted the first element. I want to delete also the last element. Maybe... I don't think so. Definitely doesn't work like this. We know that the last element is -1. We know that the last element is -1. And -1 and 0 is also not gonna work because... Can you not do this? I didn't mean... This is gonna take... This is printing everything. So it does nothing for us. I'm repeating the same circles. See, this will only leave delete from. Ah! Where is the fucking Python book? Anyway, it doesn't matter. You can just use this one. So, which means, but I thought that the second character is where we start. So we start here from C, and we're gonna delete until the first character. So which means we only gonna leave. I don't understand this logic literally, because it means that we start at C and then we're gonna delete everything until. Which basically should be the same as this. So this is exactly the same. So maybe this is even overwrites what we want. So we start at the last element. Aha. So we should start at -2 and -1. Why is it not working? What is the absolute logic in this? If we start at -2 and we're gonna end in up to but not including, what is the absolute logic in this? I have no idea what's going on. Okay, see, absolutely not working. And here, like this, same shit. So yeah, okay. So if we use it like this, it's gonna delete the second to last character. If we start it like here, it's gonna delete the first character. Okay. It's still not good. Because it means from the last. Okay, I have no idea what's going on again. Here we deleted from we are going from backwards. So -2 is gonna be B. We have to I have no idea. So this is from the last. Let's try it like this. No. 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 I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. I almost thought I have it. Anyway, -3 is gonna delete the first. That's the problem with indexing, because it's gonna start, it has an ending point, and it gonna goes through. So I don't know how you're gonna leave the if you use indexing is up to but not including. And it has a starting point and it has to go through. So there's no way you can. I don't think you can use this type of indexing here. You should use something else. And also we shouldn't even think about this, because we know -1 is the last character. So we only want to delete. So this is the only thing we know, because yeah. So we know how to remove the last character, we know how to remove the first one. How can we combine it? How can we combine this shit? Is this a thing? Absolutely not a thing, right? Okay, so what is if... Okay, no, it's still not gonna work. Delete up to but not including. So, if we're gonna use it like this... But isn't it supposed to be that you should... Why? Okay, like this then. The... No. And also, we don't know, right? We don't know the... We don't know the first letter. We have to make a function which leaves... Shit. This is gonna be a burnout, guys. I think this is not gonna lead to anywhere. This is not leading anywhere. Yeah. Anyway, bad timing. Bad timing. It's we have to realize this, that we had in the morning, we sat down, we were in the mood, we were actually like, okay, let's do this. And then I got home and I know in my mind I want to do something else, but I feel like I can force it and let's do it. And but the whole process in the meanwhile is just suffering because I don't feel physically well now to do this. And also I have to like on my mind I would do something else. So all it does is that I cannot think straight. I start to hate the thing I'm doing, and then when I stop doing this, I feel shit that I wasted the time, and then I'm not gonna do which I wanted to do initially. So it's like it's insane what kind of a mental thing is happening right now. Ah. So let's stop, okay? It's okay. It's okay to stop. It's okay to stop. It's okay to stop. We didn't figure it out. We're gonna figure it out next time. Oh, okay. I don't understand why I have to do something like this, and I'm supposed to figure this out from based on what? Okay, maybe I can do already in the definition this minus 0. It does nothing. We know how to delete the last character. How can we make sure that we can leave just the middle? Why there is no end? Why there is no end here? If. Okay, maybe we can do this then. What does it even mean? So it means that it only gonna be, it doesn't make any sense. What are you doing right now? Okay, this is not even the file I was supposed to work on. It doesn't make any sense. The slice operator creates a new list and the assignment makes T refer to it, but has nothing to do with any. Okay, so this is not good because it's already, yeah. No, it's not even gonna work. Wait, see, this is actually like, yeah, it's already like return none, but it's none, right? So it should be, it's a none thingy. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check it.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to start a new series of videos. I'm going to solve exercises from a Python book. The book is called Python for Everybody. And hey guys, welcome to the 7th video, doing the exercises yourself and checking the answers here. So without further ado, let's continue with the next one. And we get 0.75 something. Let's see if this works. It was it for this chapter and for this video. I really
He's not even
get
showing
to
this here because it's like so simple. Can I do another del line? No. But I cannot do an and. Statements must be separated. Okay, wait. Can I do this? I don't think so. Oh my goodness. Ah! Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was very lame. That was very lame. How many minutes were passed? So you can add as many dells as you want. Jesus Christ. Okay. I hope you learned this, okay? And please don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out and remember what I said. 1 hour a day, 1 hour a day is more than nothing, and don't push it too much, okay? 1 hour a day, we're gonna make it happen. And usually the first hour is actually pretty optimistic. So please respect that this is, we are learning in adulthood. We have our things to do, so it's fine. We can progress as fast as we can with 1 hour a day. But don't, if you're already in the bad mood, don't push it because you're just gonna end up hating it, which it doesn't have to be. See how simple it was. See how simple it was. So please don't. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm out.